Hi Hans, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Lucy, welcome, and we have another episode of my Jeffree Star mini-series, and today I'm gonna teach you all the makeup tricks that I've learned on Jeffree Star Mitchell Masterclasses, and I'm gonna spill some tea about 6 new launches. And I'm gonna share with you all the gossips that I've heard on the masterclasses, so grab a Red Bull and enjoy. When Jeffree came to the stage, he didn't have any makeup on, that's why I'm barefaced as well, and they went straight to the makeup, so I'm gonna do the same. He just had a little bit of moisturizer on. They didn't say which one was it, but they both said they love Tatcha, and yogurt is too poor to have Tatcha, so I've just applied a little bit of my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Well, I guess it's not cheap either, but I love it. Mitchell started with priming eyes with P. Louise base, and I don't have this either, but I'm gonna use my favorite matte paint painter, so I'm gonna apply a little bit this on my Fenty concealer brush, and I'm gonna prime my eyes with this. And Mitchell said that he likes to start with eyes and then he goes for the complexion, and he said this is like a UK thing. But he noticed that in US people start with complexion and then goes for the eyes. And I also always start with complexion, and now my inner New Yorker is crying that I have to do eyes first. But I said like I'm gonna do all the steps that I did on masterclasses. Well, I'm not as good as Mitchell, and obviously I don't have this defined high brow bone as Jeffree, and I have brows, so the makeup's not gonna look identical. But I took some pictures, so you're gonna see how the makeup looked on Jeffree, and they asked us not to film and I wanted to be respectful, but I think the pictures have to be enough. And Mitchell said that whenever he's doing more intense bold look, he likes to take the base even above the brow bone and a little bit in a corner. And for the eyes, they use Jawbreaker palette, and ooh, look at this, Jeffree signed it. So we're gonna start with this nice blue soaked, and we gonna put this in outer corner, more into like in dabbing motions, and it took him a long time to apply this blue. So in the meantime, let's spill some tea. Of course, people ask Jeffree about his mini-series with Shane Dawson, and he said that they are more or less in 75% through whole process. They start filming in January, and he said that he gonna take us in on every single detail and aspect of making a beauty product. Honestly, I'm curious how the whole process of making makeup products looks like. He said that depending on the product, depending if the packaging is custom and all the testing ingredients, sometimes it can take from 8 months to even over a year. So I wanna know, I wanna see how it works. We were asking when they're gonna launch Shea Dawson palette, but Jeffree said that we need to be patient a little bit, and it's not gonna be only a palette, it's gonna be a full huge collection. So I'm excited for this. I cannot wait to see what Shane come up with. Then Mitchell went for Sour, this green shade, and applied this above our blue, just a little bit to blend the blue into the skin. And now we're gonna go for the Wow, this yellow shade, and put this above the green. And Mitchell said that yellow is his to-go shade whenever he wanna blend whatever else eyeshadow into the skin. So we're just gonna apply this a little bit. And again, we're gonna take our time and blend, blend, blend. I think we blended this quite nicely. The next step that Mitchell took was to apply Pillowy's base all over the lid, so he created a little bit of like a cut crease moment, but the blue didn't give me any fallout, so I think I'm gonna skip this step. He applied bubblegum, this lovely light pink, all over the lid. And Jeffree is not the only one coming up with new launches. Mitchell has 2 new products launching soon, and the first one that he teased on workshops was his Tati Lashes collaboration 2, and it's a set of top lashes, lower lashes and a glue. And in my gold gift bag I got the first lashes that he did with Tati, and VIP got that set, and I'm sad, I should be a VIP. For inner corner, Mitchell used Pixie pigment and then he put Jawbreaker on top of it. Well, I don't have those pigments, so I'm gonna go straight for the Jawbreaker. He used Urban Decay setting spray, but I'm gonna use my good old MAC Fix Plus. And then with the wet wipe, he cleaned all the under eye area and went for the skin, so I'm gonna do other eye off camera and I'll be back. So my eyes are matching more or less, and now let's go for the primer. I'm gonna use Too Faced 3-in-1 Hangover Primer, and this is exactly the same one that Mitchell used on Jeffree. And when Mitchell said that he's applying Too Faced on Jeffree, the crowd went like because you all know that Jeffree and Too Faced, they are not friends. And Jeffree said, and I quote, like, the primer is a very good primer and he doesn't have anything against the product, just the brand owner is a cunt. Okay, I smudged my eyes a little bit already. That's why I prefer to do my complexion first and then go for the eyeshadows. The next step, it was another primer. It was Fasardi Blurring one, the one in the blue bottle. I don't have this one, but I have Cover FX Blurring Primer, so I'm gonna apply a little bit of this. Especially in those areas when you have large pores, a little bit of wrinkles. So basically whole face in my case. And Mitchell said that the Fasardi product is basically the face tune in a bottle. So I'm quite tempted to use it, but I think it's like over £50 or something. So maybe after my next paycheck. Now you're all primed and let's give it a moment to dry. Some people, right? And although Jeffree and Mitchell said that they love Fenty foundation, on the Masterclasses they use Hourglass, and I don't have this one, so I'm gonna stick with my Fenty. And I'm gonna apply this with a brush. And for the concealer they use Magic Star concealer, but mine is empty and it's out of stock, so I couldn't buy it again. So I'm gonna go for my Fenty. And Mitchell blended the concealer with the same brush that he was using for the foundation. And this is something that I started doing recently as well. And I think this is giving you very natural, nice finish, because both of the products blend with each other so nicely. And for the powder, of course, they use Magic Star powder. And Mitchell said that his technique for applying setting powders is more as a patting motion, and to apply powder in the areas that we're not gonna apply bronzer later, so we're not gonna create this cakey face. And for the bronzer he used Fenty Beauty and Morphe together, but I have only Fenty, so I'm gonna go for my Fenty. And he said that he likes to start very lightly and then build this as he goes. Oh, by the way, Jeffree said that one of the palettes that he gonna release this year is gonna be Blood Sugar 3. So I'm excited for this one. I wonder if it's gonna be color theme as to previous ones, or it's gonna be the blood sugar first reinvented, because in November he's gonna celebrate 5-year anniversary of his brand, and he said that the blood sugar is the palette that changed his life. The blush, Mitchell used one of the MAC pink blushes and a little bit of bubblegum. So I'm just gonna dip into bubblegum straight away because I don't think I own any MAC blushes. And Mitchell said that he likes to take blush all up here, so it will blend with the eyeshadows, with the bronzer on the forehead as well. And after applying blush, he went back to the Magic Star powder and went all over the blush area, so it would melt with the skin better. Ooh, cute! And for the highlight, Mitchell used his Sub-Zero highlighting palette, and he went for this shade here. Oh my god, he knows how to make highlight. Mitchell used this highlight as a base, and on top of it he applied another new Jeffree Star release. It's totally new highlight. He said that is Supreme Frost on steroids, and it's totally new formula. It's made with Korean pearls, and when he applied this on Jeffree, oh my god, the shine was beyond. It's gonna be intense. Well, this is intense, but the Jeffree Star new highlight, girl, we need to try this. For under eye color, Mitchell used his new launch that's coming soon. He didn't say the name and he didn't set the date when it's gonna be launched, and he said this is gonna be something like the paints for the eyes, and he said this is like eye acrylics. And obviously I don't have those, and I think even the VIP bag didn't have those inside, but I think I have something very similar, and I know that I love this. This is a cosmetic emulsion from the Pixim. Basically the idea is more or less the same. You have those old school artistic paints but for your face, so I'm gonna use those. I'm gonna use pink and blue, and the pink is 1162 and the blue is 0443. And by the way, if you want me to do the whole video about just those paints, let me know for like a creative look. Oh my god, those are the best. And basically with the flat brush we are applying this like you will apply creamy eyeshadows. They are super easy to use and you can mix them so you can create whatever shade you want. I know this video might be a little bit long, but I want to give you all the details, go with every single step that Mitchell did on the masterclasses. And it took him 2 hours. Hopefully it's not gonna be as long, because who wanna see 2-hour YouTube video? For sure not me. And then for the waterline he used colored P. Louise base, but I'm not gonna apply anything on my waterline today because my eyes are quite irritated already. And then he started blending with bubblegum, and honestly I think we could have the same effect with just Jawbreaker palette, but Mitchell wanted to showcase his new product and I don't blame him. This was the best place to do it. In outer corner he went for the shade Cute, this nice teal shade. And then he went for the Wow yellow shade to blend everything into the skin. And speaking about the skin, Jeffree said that he's currently working on 2 foundation formulas, and he said that he will try to launch at least one of it this year, but he wants to make sure this is up to his standards as it was with the concealers. He was so happy with this. It took him a long time and he had some ups and downs and the theft on the way, but the products were super well received and I'm super happy with it, so Jeffree, keep on working. I cannot wait for that foundation. And with that yellow, we went a little bit up as well, so we can connect all the makeup together. And now I'm gonna go for the lips, and of course I'm gonna use Jeffree Star liquid lipstick, and this is what Mitchell used on Jeffree as well. I didn't get the shade names that he was using, but he makes 2 nude shades, but I'm gonna stick to my Country Light. And on top he applied Jeffree Star the gloss in shade Ice Cold. Well, I don't have it, but I have very similar one from Fenty, so that's what I'm gonna apply. And obviously they didn't do brows because Jeffree doesn't have brows, and I was thinking about blocking my eyebrows to give you more Jeffree Star realness. And as I said, it's late and it would took me ages to block my eyebrows, so I'm just gonna leave them as they are. And this is the final look. Mitchell used Tom Ford Badass Mascara. I don't have this one, so I've used my Pat McGrath Fetish Eye Mascara. And I've applied Mitchell Tatty Lashes. And one thing that I have to say, and it never happened to me before, I have this patchy area here. I've tried to reapply the blue here, but for some reason it just won't stick here. I'm quite happy with the look. This is not the usual color combo I would go for. I would mix green, yellow with pink, but it works. The highlight is popping. And overall, I'm super happy I went for the masterclasses. And one thing that I want to share with you that Jeffree and Mitchell were saying, I think few times during the masterclasses, that whatever is your passion, don't be discouraged, don't listen to the haters, don't listen to the people that doubt in you. If you are truly passionate about something, just keep on doing it and put all your efforts, your all energy into it, and one day you will succeed. And on that positive note, I wanna say thank you for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please click the subscribe button, notification bell, give me thumbs up, show me some love, show me some support, and see you on the next one. Bye!